Hello everyone, it is Friday, July the 23rd, 2021, the next to the last Friday we're going to have in July this year. I am Dale Delbridge, Benchmark Realty, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and this is your status check. Now, we have the numbers, here they are, got to find them, here are the numbers. We're going to look at those, not that much has changed, but I do have something I want to bring to you from the National Association of Realtors for June. We're not finished with the July, so this is the latest that we have. So we're going to look into this real quick from National Association of Realtors from the Economist blog. This comes from the Economist Outlook blog at NAR. June 2021, existing home sales bounced back as home prices hit second highest pace. NAR released a summary of existing home sales data showing that the market activity for June increased 1.4% from May 2021. June's existing home sales reached 5.86 million seasonally adjusted annual rate, and June sales for existing homes increased 22.9% over June 2020. The national median existing home price for all home types rose to $363,300 in June, up 23.4% from a year ago. Home prices have continued to rise, and this marks the 112th consecutive month of year-over-year gains. Regionally, all four regions showed double-digit price growth from a year ago. The Northeast had the largest gain of 23.6%, followed by the South with an increase of 21.4%. The Midwest showed an increase of 18.5%, and the West had the smallest price gain of 17.6% from June of 2020. June's inventory inclined 4.1% from last month, standing at 1.26 million homes for sale and indicating some slight easing of the tight inventory condition. However, compared to June of 2020, inventory levels are 18.2% lower. This would make the 25th straight month of year-over-year declines in inventory. It will take 2.6 months to move the current level of inventory at the current sales pace, well below the desired pace of 6 months. Demand remains strong as home buyers are snatching listings quickly off the MLS, and it takes approximately 17 days for a home to go from listing to contract in the current housing market. A year ago, it took 24 days. From May of 2021, all four regions had inclines in sales except for the South, where sales were flat. The Midwest had the biggest gain of 3.1%, followed by the Northeast with an incline of 2.8%. The West region had the smallest increase in sales of 1.7%. From a year ago, all four regions had double-digit inclines in sales. The Northeast region had the largest gain of 45.1%, followed by the West with an incline of 23.7%. The South had an increase in sales of 19.8%, followed by the Midwest with the smallest gain of 18.8%. The South led all regions in percentage of national sales, accounting for 44.3% of the total, while the Northeast had the smallest at 12.6%. Now what we saw out of that was the South is doing quite well. And did you catch that one statistic? That 44% or so of all of the sales that went on nationwide was in the South? I think we're going to find out that if you were delaying your purchase or your sale based upon the false belief that we were going to have another 2008 to 2010 period, just not going to happen. Just don't think it's going to. I could be wrong, but I just don't think it's going to happen. But anyway, we've got to do the commercial we do every week just to make sure that we have stayed in compliance with Tennessee Real Estate Commission. Hello, I'm Dale Delbridge of Benchmark Realty, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. If you are currently unrepresented and would like to know how to compare up to 3 properties side by side and room by room, then go over to my new YouTube channel. Call Dale to Sell. That's one L in Dale, no spaces. Watch the demo on Real Scout, and then call me and we'll set up your exclusive ad-free account today. Now that we've got that done, let's look at these numbers, compare them to the previous week. You ready? Week of 16th, which was last week, there were 9,356 opportunities in the Real Scout system. 4,697 were in the still showing, but we've got contracts on them for a ratio of 50%. Now the directions hadn't really changed. We did come down to 50%, which was beautiful. Now this week we have 95-30 in the opportunities in the Real Scout system, going in the same direction, increasing. We had 47-17 increasing, just like the previous week. Both of those numbers are going up. But what did the ratio do? Absolutely nothing. Stays steady at 50%. Actually, by the decimal point, ticked down just a little bit, which was great, but the whole figure, the integer number is stayed the same. I think we're warming back up. We're getting to go, and you know what you need to do is call Dale to sell.